Hello friends, a warm namaste. Today's topic which I'm going to talk about is facing difficult times. We all are going through difficult times at this point of time, and this topic is most apt, especially during this pandemic. When we talk about difficult times, there are certain steps which have been scientifically proven to help people come above those difficult situations, find a solution to the difficult situations, and make their life easier and smoother. I will be giving very short, crisp points which you can follow, the strategies which you can follow to make your difficult times easier to be handled and help you lead the life which you truly deserve and desire. To begin with, without much beating around the bush or talking about stories, I'll be putting you straight to the strategies. The first strategy is be aware of the difficult situation. Being in a denial mode is not going to help find a solution. It will only escalate the problem and put the whole solution on a whole big mountable work which probably you would not want for yourself. So please understand, the first thing is accept the situation. It's difficult? Yes, it is difficult. So it will put your mind into understanding what next can be done, how it can be handled. Don't escalate your problems. Don't escalate the situation. The second important aspect is talk. Speak about the situation to your family, your friends, your neighbors, to your colleagues, even to strangers. Because many a times, all our problems are something which we are running it in our head, which will not be helping you to find a solution. But no sooner a new perspective comes in, you will be able to see that the problem is not that bad as it seems to you. So the second point is talk. Talk to all the people you possibly can. The third important aspect is very important in every situation. See that you take care of yourself, the utmost care of yourself, because you are important. And if we take responsibility of ourselves, each one of us take responsibility of ourselves with awareness, probably this difficult situation, this difficult time will not stay on for long. The next important aspect is understand that the situation is different from your identity. Do not connect that situation to your identity. It will only self-sabotage your confidence. The problem is a problem. Do not make it your identity. Let your identity face the problem so that the problem doesn't remain a problem. The next strategy which I would like to bring is understanding the different perspectives. Moving away from the problem and looking at it from a whole new lens, you will see that the problem was in fact many a times noticed is a boon in disguise. So it is only strengthening you, making you operate from a space of faith, from a space of deeper understanding, from a space of confidence, and you will merge out successful, feeling more fulfilled, satisfied, happy and strong with it. The most important aspect after this is understand that nothing is permanent. So are the difficult times. They shall pass and time is the best healer. With these perspectives, with these strategies, one can definitely be able to heal themselves, face the difficult times and merge out victorious, bringing in more confidence and empowering beliefs so that they can move forward in life with a new armor, with a new confidence. So follow these 7 strategies and you will surely feel yourself much more at peace, happy and able to understand life from a whole new perspectives. Remember, it's Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Have everybody with you so that you are not alone with the problem. At this point of time, it reminds me of a story. There was a lady, an old lady who had 2 daughters. The older daughter was married to a person who was making umbrellas, and she used to make umbrellas as well. And the younger daughter was married to a person who was making noodles. So the noodle maker, the husband and the wife used to fend for themselves by making noodles. The old lady would always be sad and crying, and the villagers had named her the crying lady. She just didn't know what to do, because if it rains, she would worry about the daughter who would make noodles. How will she fend for herself? What would she eat today? Because she would not be able to make noodles, which require sunshine to dry. And when it would be sunny, she would worry about the daughter who was making umbrellas. How will buy her umbrella? How will she fend for herself? My daughter is going to go hungry today. So with these thoughts, she was never at peace, always crying. And with that brand of hers named as the crying lady in the village, her life was just going on as a drudgery. Once there was a monk who was passing by. His heart melted when he saw this old lady crying. He asked her, "What makes you cry? Why are you sad always?" The old lady narrated her story. She said, when it is sunny, I feel very bad for my daughter who makes umbrellas. And when it is raining, I feel bad for my daughter who sells noodles and makes noodles." The monk said, "There is a very simple way you can outbeat this particular situation." The old lady was happy. She said, "Yes, it's been a long while since I smiled or was happy. So please tell me, what can I do?" The monk said, "When it rains, be happy for the daughter who makes umbrellas. And when it is sunny, be happy for the daughter who makes noodles. This way, you will be happy whether it rains or it doesn't rain, when it is sunshine." The old lady, she saw the sense in it, and she started practicing it. Within a few days, she was branded as the smiling lady of the village. So guys, all these things which happen to us happens for a reason, and if we awaken ourselves to that reason, to that learning which the situation brings, we will definitely be able to rebrand ourselves as happier human beings. So follow the 7 strategies. Stay happy, stay blessed. Thank you.